So, that's 3 techniques so far, correct?
Yes, sir.
So far. So, notice that the finish is always the same. So, you're starting to pick up the correct finish. What I have noticed and have correct several times is, and I didn't explain this in the beginning, is that in Krav Maga, we always want our strikes as quickly as we can to go to something vital. So we're trying to strike the face, the eyes, the nose, the throat, or the groin. The only time in Krav Maga that we go for the midsection of the core is in a situation where I'm trying to keep them off of me, or I'm doing a transition, or I'm doing a distraction. Because, again, I go back to a 6'6" football player, or somebody who's been doing a lot of MMA who has a very solid core, and you go, boom, right there, he laughs at you as he picks you up and slams you to the ground. Okay? So, those are good strikes. If you hit me with one of those strikes, I guarantee you're going to get a good reaction. Okay? I'm probably going to be laying on the ground going, oh, that hurt, trying to defend myself because I'm small in stature. If you talk about somebody who's big, who's barrel-chested, and you hit them in a place like that, all it's going to do is piss them off. So what I'm seeing with a lot of knees is knees are being arbitrarily thrown here. We don't want to develop, we don't want that ED on the end of it yet, because we want that ED to be developed in a correct manner. So we want those knees and that muscle memory to be aimed at the groin. If he presents his head, that's fine. We can throw that knee to his head. Because eyes, nose, throat, groin, head, that's what we want to strike. So as we keep progressing today, I want to see the knees being aimed towards the groin, with the head trying always to go to vitals. Okay? With that, let us move on to a little more serious situation. So I have my back to him, and he reaches around and he does a forearm choke to the throat, a very dangerous choke. He yanks me back like this, and I'm off balance. That's a very dangerous choke, especially if he comes up and really pumps and hits me in, driving me in, because that's temporarily going to water my eyes and incapacitate me for a second. It's a very dangerous choke, and we have to get out of it very quickly. So if he grabs, I immediately want to try and alleviate that situation. I'm going to try and press my chin down on it as best I can, but I'm going to go for the eyes. So he presses my here, and I go for the eyes, reaching way back. Even if I don't hit the eyes or the face, that's a distraction. His head goes back, which means all of his thought process is no longer on his arm. So I drive back to his eyes, and now I'm going to grab at the knob of his hand and drop my weight. What I don't want to do is grab here, because this hand is not doing anything. If this hand would happen to slip off, I'm not doing anything here. He's still choking. So again, we don't grab here. If I slip off, I'm still in a bad situation. So I go to the eyes, grabbing the knob, dropping my weight. Dropping my weight is setting me up for my next move, which is a headbutt. I'm going to try to do a power headbutt. So be careful so you don't headbutt your partner. Partner, be ready. Sure. Okay? Even if I don't hit him again, that's another distraction. He's not thinking as much about his attack. He's thinking about, that was close. Giving me time to slip out the back door. So I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to slip out the back door. Notice that I haven't hurt him yet. So I don't have a lot of time to mess around right here. So as soon as I slip out the back door, I'm going to immediately start driving knees. His head's down, boom, I may add a head strike. Boom. Okay? So, here, to the eyes. knob, headbutt, stepping out the back door, grabbing your shoulder, 2 knees. Finish your right hammer blow. Boom. Okay? One more time this way. He grabs, highs, knob, headbutt, out the back door, grab the shoulder, 1, 2 knees, hammer blow, boom. Do you feel like you need to try and run?
Yes, sir.
I have 1 yes, sir. Anybody else? Don't be afraid.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We will try running. All right, here we go. So they grab us by the throat. So we're going to reach for the eyes, grab the knob, drop our weight, headbutt, slipping out the back door, reaching up and grabbing the shoulder, driving 2 knees, 1, 2, hammer blow, boom. Good. Now, you left-handers, I'm sorry, but this is a right-handed world. So more than likely, you're going to be grabbed around the throat by their right hand. So I can show you how to do it left side, and if you stay with Krav Maga, you will learn how to do both sides anyways. In Krav Maga, we always do power side, but we don't get to pick our attacker. Our attacker may be left-handed. We don't know that. So eventually, you're going to learn both sides. It's easier to learn in the beginning on our power side. So one more time, and then I'll let you do it on your own, and I will help the left-handers in here. Okay, so they grab us by the throat, reaching to the eyes, grabbing the knob, dropping your weight, headbutt, stepping out the back door, grab the shoulders, 2 knees, 1, 2, hammer blow, boom. Good. Never go on your own. Sir.
Here. Drop down. Eyes. You'll hit reach for the outside. So down. No. First I go awkward. First I go nice. Again, just think about it. Headbutt. Step out. Give us something to do this for me because maybe he's going under the shoulder or something. So, but I like that shoulder. Yeah, you do.
Everybody stop, listen up. All right, oh, sorry. All right, seen this in a couple of places already. I should have explained, okay? This is a forearm choke. I'm coming around with my forearm and crushing the windpipe. This is a choke, is a blood choke. Much different than what I'm doing. And it's a different technique. Okay? So as we grab our attackers today, we're grabbing right here. And not extending all the way around to a throat choke. Okay? Because the problem with a throat choke is you can't reach the knob. So we must do a different technique. So make sure that we stop our hand in front and do a forearm choke. All right.
Sir.
Yeah. I mean, for me, like I want to stay in that goal. You know what I'm saying? You know, just from like wrestlers up leverage and everything. So if I'm already here, then much more to go. Yeah, I guess you know, shoulder, knee, feels about right.
Yeah, you're not able to like control with that arm. Alright, down.
Yeah, what are we doing all these stores? I mean, but there are better options.
My bad, dude.
Like you said, first instinct is to get a hold of that. It's all about breaking that. Yeah.
1, 2,
By the time you go, you're going back with the head bar. Yeah. That's what you gotta do. Actually, that's you know.
and body stuff.
I don't trust you. I didn't forget the eye gallery. That's like the most important thing. Oh yeah, yeah, always a routine. Thanks for you. Only needed somebody like that. If I do
Now this week, get off the show.
yeah, right. Right when you're doing flies on the stability ball, I'm like.
Do that and back it up.
I think, yes, that's right.
Listen up. A couple of things on that. A couple of things on that particular technique. Since this is a seminar setting, it's hard for